Welcome to Series 4, Episode 10 of Doctor Who. Let's get into it. Okay. It's kind of pretty. Donna, are you having a spa day?
I said no.
Sapphire waterfall. It's a waterfall made of sapphires.
I'm there. There's no cord on that phone.
They fall 100,000 feet into a crystal ravine.
I bet you say that to all the girls.
They're boarding now. It's no fun if I see it on my own. 4 hours, that's all it'll take.
No, that's 4 hours there and 4 hours back. That's like a school trip.
All right, I give up. I'll be back for dinner. We'll try that anti-gravity restaurant with bibs.
That's a date. Well, not a date. Oh, you know what I mean. Oh, get off.
See you later.
Oi, and you be careful, all right?
The only reason I said that is because it looks like there should be a cord plugged in. You just had to. You had to. Also, I love that we got that little moment there because I want more of like the fun stuff. Granted, I know it wouldn't be super entertaining episodes, but I'm going to block this just in case it says Billy again, because I don't know if they're going to say it or not, and I don't want to be spoiled. But I really want, I can still kind of see if there's a name. I can't see the name, but I can see if there's a name. Okay. But I like the fun stuff. This is cool. Seeing what they do when, they're not saving the entire universe from destruction.
Complimentary slippers, complimentary juice pack, and complimentary peanuts. I must warn you, some products may contain nuts.
That'll be the peanuts.
Yep.
Enjoy your trip.
Oh, I can't wait. And Aussie.
It's French, but let's go.
Fascinating.
You need to work on your demeanor.
Professor Winfold Hobbs.
I'm the doctor, hello.
It's my 14th time.
Oh, my first.
And I'm Dee Dee Blasco.
Don't bother the man.
She literally just did the same thing you did.
Jethro, do what your mother says.
I'm sitting here.
Oh, he's ashamed of us.
They named their child Jethro? Yeah, that's a kid's job to be ashamed of their parents, but still mooch off of them.
I'm afraid the view is shielded until we reach the Waterfall Palace.
That sucks.
Midnight has no air, so please don't touch the exterior door seals. Fire exit at the rear, and should we need to use it,
Okay. This is weird.
Thank you for travelling with us. And as they used to say in the olden days, wagons roll.
That was weird. I'm very uneasy with all this, but I have a fear of flying, so. Hope you don't want to sleep.
4 hours of fun time. Enjoy.
You're having all of this happen at once? My ADHD cannot handle this. Why? Why is this like this? I feel like they're trying to distract them from something.
Well, that's a mercy.
I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen, and variations thereupon. We seem to have had a failure of the entertainment system.
Oh,
Oh, darn.
4 hours of just sitting here.
I'll tell you what. We'll have to talk to each other instead.
No, thank you. I would be her.
I'm just a second-year student, but I wrote a paper on the lost moon of Poosh. Professor Hobbs read it, liked it.
Did they ever find it?
Find what?
The lost moon?
The moon.
No.
Maybe that'll be your great discovery one day. Here's to Poosh.
Poosh.
This is weird.
I found myself single rather recently, not by choice.
What happened?
She needed her own space, as they say. A different galaxy, in fact.
That's a lot of space. Yeah. Yeah. Where's she at, by the way? What's going on with that?
This is midnight. Do you see? Bombarded by
How
the
many
sun.
clicks are we doing? Why is it called midnight if it's bombarded by the sun?
The history is fascinating. Because there is no
history?
There's no life in this entire...
Yeah, something's shady about all this. I feel like it's fake.
But how do you know? I mean, if no one can go outside.
Oh, his imagination. Here we go.
He's got a point, though.
Yeah, he does.
Here we are now, crossing midnight, but never touching it.
Or even looking at it.
Are we there?
We can't be, it's too soon.
Crusader vehicles never stop.
If you could just return to your seats, it's just a small delay.
She seems really convinced of that.
They never stop.
Well, evidently we have stopped, so there's no point in denying it.
We've broken down.
Thanks, Jethro.
In the middle of nowhere. That's enough.
Okay.
The driver needs to stabilize the engine feet. It's perfectly routine, so if you could just stay in your seats.
It's routine, but it never happens.
We're stabilizing the engine feet. Won't take long.
No, because that's the engine feed, that line there, and it's fine. Sorry, I'm the doctor, I'm very clever. So, what's wrong?
We've just stopped. Look, all systems fine, everything's working.
Oh, so they don't know why they stopped.
Should we take a look outside? Just lift the screen a bit.
It's 100% extonic out there.
Oh, they can't even see?
Yeah, those windows are finito glass. I'll give you a couple of minutes. Go on. Live a little.
I feel like it's not real. Or it's at least completely not what they're presenting it to be. Is it gonna like glitch out? What? I don't. What's the catch?
No one's ever been here before. Other than the whole of recorded history.
Did you just... Oh, sorry, it's nothing.
What did you see?
What did you see?
What sort of shadow?
Extonic rising. Shields down.
Look, there he is, Look there, where?
Why can't we see it?
What was it? Like, just something shifting. Something sort of dark. Like it was running.
Running which way?
At them, yeah.
I'm on a schedule. This is completely unnecessary.
Back to your seats. Thank you.
Those two did not seem like two people that I want to be in charge of my safety.
How much air have we got?
Professor, it's fine.
What did he say?
Nothing.
Are we running out of air?
Are we running out of air?
Is that what the captain said?
If you could all just remain calm.
How much air have we got?
Mum, just
I can
stop
assure you,
it.
everything is under control.
Well, it doesn't look like it.
Well, he said it's
Something's about to happen.
You started it.
Something's gonna happen.
We're not running out.
Not an expert.
Oh, okay. Doctor's gonna yell.
And I've spoken to the captain. I can guarantee you everything's fine.
No. There we go. You're in a place where nobody's supposedly ever been before. There's someone knocking on your door.
What the hell is making that noise?
I'm sorry, but the light out there is extonic. It is impossible for someone to be outside.
Nothing's impossible.
It's moving.
It's trying the door.
There is no it. There's nothing out there. Can't be.
What are you all hearing then? That made even the doctor jump.
That's the entrance. Can I get in?
No, that door's on 200 weight hydraulics.
Stop it. Don't encourage them.
What do you think it is?
I feel like you should, you should have knocked back.
Do you hear that? It did it 3 times.
It did, it copied it.
It answered. Don't tell me that thing's not alive. It answered him.
I really must insist you get back to your seats.
No, don't just stand there telling us the rules. You're the hostess.
She is out of her depth.
What is it? What the hell's making
Yeah.
that noise? She said she'd get me. Stop it. Make it stop. Somebody make it stop.
She said she'd get me?
Stop staring at me. Sylvester,
me! Tell me what the hell it is! Down!
Why?
Arms, legs, neck, head, nose, I'm fine. Everyone else? How are we?
That's creepy. Fuck.
Everyone take a torch. They're in the back of the seats. Sweetheart, come here.
Never mind me. What about her?
Oh.
Who did that?
They've been ripped up.
Why is she sitting like that?
It's all right. It's all right. It's over. We're still alive.
She is too still.
I'm not getting any response. The intercom must be down.
Is it the driver? We lost the driver.
Yeah.
Well, you saw it. There's nothing there.
They sent a distress signal. We are going to get out of here, I promise. We're still alive and they are going to find us.
Doctor, look at her.
Oh shit. What? What? Yeah, she hasn't moved.
Sky? Can you hear me?
Fuck. I feel like she's gonna like move suddenly and it's gonna scare the shit out of me. No, please don't. Just let her sit there.
That noise from outside. It stopped.
Oh, thank God for that.
But what if it's not outside anymore?
In her? Oh, fuck. No, please don't. Nope. That doesn't. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Well, it's not sudden? What is going to be wrong with her face? Okay. Okay, that's not bad. Fuck. No. No.
Sky,
Are you alright?
are you alright?
It copies everything.
You don't have to talk.
You don't have to talk.
I'm trying to help.
I'm trying to help.
My name's the Doctor.
My name.
Hate the copycat game.
Can you stop?
Okay, can you stop?
I'd like you to stop.
I'd like you to stop.
Why is she doing that?
Why is she doing that?
She's gone mad.
She's gone mad.
What is that, learning?
What is that, learning?
The square root of pi is 1.7724538509055.
The square root of pi is 1.7724538509055.
Well, don't teach it more things.
Just make her stop. Make her stop. It's got to be a trick. Stop her staring at me.
Be a trick.
Shut her up.
Did you
That's
plan that with
impossible.
her?
Stop
That's
talking.
impossible.
Telling
I'm
you
telling
whatever
you
you-
whatever your name is now.
Oh my god. Stop. Yes, stop.
Wrong. What's wrong with her?
She can copy anything.
Copy anything.
They just don't do something. Make her stop.
Make you're scaring my wife.
Stop.
666.
666.
Jethro.
This panic isn't helping.
What is he saying? What's happening?
Self-induced hysteria. We should leave her.
Doctor.
I know.
I think you should leave her.
Alone.
What's she doing?
How can she do that? She's talking with you. And with me. Oh my God.
This is creepy.
I think you should all be very, very quiet.
Have you got that?
Mrs. Kane, please be
How
quiet.
can she do that? She's got my voice. She's got my words.
Be quiet. She's doing it to me.
Just stop it. All of you, stop it.
Everyone, shut up.
Now then, Sky.
Are you Sky? Is Sky still in there, Mrs. Silvestri?
They're doing such a good job with this.
How are you doing that?
The Medusa Cascade.
What is up with this Medusa Cascade?
Bang! Rose Tyler, Martha Jones, Donna Noble, TARDIS.
Shamble, bobble, dibble, dooble. Oh, Doctor, you're so handsome. Yes, I am. Thank you. First she repeats, then she catches up. What's the next stage?
She's gonna start saying your thoughts first, maybe?
I think there might well be some consciousness inside Mrs. Silvestri, but maybe she's still in there, and it's our job to help her.
Well, you can help, but I'm not going near.
No, I've got to stay back.
They're talking so much. They should be silent for the next 50 minutes.
As it happens, yes, I am.
Yeah.
So, that's decided. We stay back and we wait. When the rescue ship comes, we can get her to hospital. We should throw her out.
Can we do that?
Don't be ridiculous.
That thing, whatever it is, killed the driver and the mechanic, and I don't think she's finished yet.
She can't even move.
Look at her. Look at her eyes.
For now.
Just stop it! Stop talking! Stop it!
Don't, sweetheart!
But you won't stop!
Because you all won't shut up.
All we need to do is grab hold of her and throw her out.
Now listen, all of you, for all we know, that's a brand new life form over there. And if it's come inside to discover us, then what's it found? What do you amount to? Murder? Because this is where you decide. You decide who you are. Could you actually murder her? Any of you?
Fear is powerful.
I think we should.
What?
I want her out.
You can't say that.
I'm sorry, but you said it yourself, Doctor. She is growing in strength.
That's not what I said.
I want to go home.
Yeah, he said she's learning.
What if it spreads?
No, because when we get back to the base, I'll be there to contain it.
We haven't done much so far.
He's just standing at the back with the rest of us.
She's dangerous.
Well, he told y'all to shut up, and you're not listening, so.
I'm not killing anyone.
Thank you.
He's just a boy.
If you try to throw her out that door, you'll have to get past me first.
Okay.
Right by me. Oh, now you're being stupid. Just think about it. Could you actually take hold of someone and throw them out of that door?
This is an intense episode, and this is a lot of dialogue. Holy shit.
All on your own before all the trouble, right at the front. You were talking. What were you saying to her?
I was just talking.
Saying what?
You called us humans like you're not one of us.
That's what he said.
And the wiring.
Fair point.
But how did you know what to do?
Because I'm clever! That makes things clear.
And what are we then?
Idiots.
That's not what I meant.
If you're clever, then what are we?
You've been looking down on us from the moment we walked in.
Well, look how you're acting.
Oh, come on! Just listen to yourself, please!
Do you mean?
This is why all of the alien species on this show hates humans.
If anyone's in charge, it should be the professor. He's the expert.
Stop. Just look.
You keep out of this, Jethro.
Look at her!
She stopped.
Uh-oh, what's the next thing? What's she gonna do now?
When did she?
No, she hasn't. She's still doing it.
She looks the same to me.
She's only copying him.
You've captured my speech. What for? You need my voice in particular. Why? Because I'm the only one who can help. Oh, I'd love that to be true, but your eyes, they're saying something else.
Yeah.
Whatever you want, you don't have to steal it. You can find it without hurting anyone. And I'll help you. What do you think?
Do we have a deal?
She did it first. She said it first.
Hold on. Did she?
She spoke first.
Yep.
Oh. Look at that. I'm ahead of you.
Look at that. I'm ahead of you. She spoke before he did, definitely.
He's copying her.
Yeah.
Doctor, what's happening?
Oh my god. All the micro movements with the muscles in his face.
What do you mean? Letting you go from what?
He's repeating now. He's the one doing it. It's him.
It's moved into him.
Is that you?
Yes. It's me.
Yes.
Listen.
Coming back.
It's me.
Listen, it's me.
Like it's passed into the doctor. It's transferred, whatever it is.
Shit. Yeah, she doesn't look like her.
I can feel again.
And look
I'm
at
coming
him.
back to life.
He can't move.
And look at him. He can't move.
This is...
Help me.
Help me.
Professor.
Professor.
A
Get
lot.
me away from him.
Get me away from him.
No, no. Nope, nope. Don't do it. This is dumb.
She's been saved.
Oh, it was so cold.
It was so cold.
I couldn't breathe.
I couldn't breathe.
I'm sorry.
He seems like he's fighting this still. No, no, no. I don't believe her. She's not acting the same as she did before.
I wouldn't touch her.
But it's
Yeah.
gone. She's clean. It passed into him.
That's not what happened.
Thank you for your opinion, Dee.
No, she split herself. It split itself, whatever.
The doctor can't move. And when she was possessed, she couldn't move, so...
Well, there we are then.
Look at her. Absolutely not. Fuck, now they're gonna throw him out.
It killed the driver
It killed the driver
and the mechanic.
and the mechanic.
And now it wants us. He's waited so long until you came. Body so hot
Body so hot
with blood
with blood.
and pain.
Oh my God, make him stop. Someone make him stop.
But she's saying it.
Exactly.
It repeats, then it synchronizes, then it goes on to the next stage, and that's exactly what the doctor said would happen.
What? And you're on his side?
No!
Voice is the thing.
And she's the voice.
Yep.
She stole it.
Yep.
It's not possessing him, it's draining him.
She's got his voice.
That's not true, because it can't be, because I saw it pass into him. I saw it with my own eyes.
No, you didn't.
You saw it, didn't you?
Oh, don't be stupid, Jethro. Of course you did.
Jethro, get away from these people. You need... Leave home.
That's how he does it.
That's how he does it.
He makes you fight.
He makes you fight.
Creeps into your head
Creeps into your head.
and whispers.
I feel like he is fighting so hard because she was like perfectly stoic. And looks like he is just like fighting it.
Do something!
You watch me. I'm gonna throw him out.
Yes!
Yes.
Throw him out!
Throw him out.
Get rid of him!
Get rid of him.
Now!
Now.
Professor, help me.
I can't.
I'm not.
What sort of a man are you? Come on.
Throw him out!
Come on.
Just do it! Throw him out!
Ah. He's trying to fight it.
Get him out!
Do it.
Do it.
Do it now!
Now.
Faster!
Faster.
Just do it!
That's the way!
That's the way.
You can do it!
Can do it.
Jethro, no! You're better than this.
Throw him out!
Molto bene.
Get him out!
Allons-y!
Yep. She's still copying, yes.
The emptiness! Get him out! The midnight sky!
I am over that couple. Holy shit, why didn't you just throw her?
It's gone. It's gone. It's gone. It's gone.
Is this the end of the episode? Really? Wow. I mean, maybe it's not, but... Did you? When did you say that? When you were wanting to throw him out? When you were accusing him of being behind all of it? Nobody even asked or remembered if she said it. Including myself. If she said it, I don't remember.
Well, you better tell him. This long.
They can build a leisure palace somewhere else. Let this planet keep on turning around the next tonic star. In silence. Molto bene.
Molto bene.
No, don't do that.
That was such a odd episode. Like, the tension was good, but I mean, that was what, 80% just just straight dialogue. Which I feel like is difficult to do that and still have such tension in an episode and like such anxiety-inducing events when really all you're doing is talking. I mean, it's just dialogue. You're just talking and yelling, I guess. But I mean, it was you're inside this shuttle the whole time, so it's like one set. It was good from that perspective. Odd though. I mean, because we didn't get any answers. Like I don't know what the purpose of that was. Like, I'm kind of just left here at the end, like, what? Why? Lots of people were annoying. Which, I mean, I like that it kind of explores that aspect of human nature. How, people are so quick to go to fear and so quick to, turn violent when they feel threatened or afraid. I think I would have liked it more had that been the case and the thing not been obviously evil. I mean, it wanted the doctor to be killed. Like, it wanted the doctor to be thrown outside. It stole his voice. Like, so obviously it wasn't, super great. So in this instance, I mean, that's what they did. They threw her out. That's how they solved it. So they were right, which is not great. Only because, like, you have the whole example of how quickly humans turn to fear and anger and violence. But then it turned out like they were justified, I guess, in that. So it's kind of like, okay, well, there goes that point. Yeah, this was an odd one. I mean, because Donna was barely in it. I wonder if there's a reason for that. Like, how in Father's Day, Christopher Eccleston, wasn't there because he needed to take some personal time. So I wonder if like that's what the purpose of this episode was. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe this is just the episode they intended to make. I'm not saying it's bad. I was thoroughly entertained during it. I just feel like there wasn't a ton of payoff because I don't have any answers for anything. Which, again, it's fine. Like, I don't expect every single story and everything to be wrapped up with a neat little bow. Because that's not realistic. But just as a viewer, it leaves me like wondering why. And what the point of it was. Yeah. No, I mean, it was good for what it was. It's not one that I think I would watch on a rewatch, just because it was, what made it entertaining was just like the sheer like building tension and anxiety, like what is going to happen next, what's happening right now, and so when you know how it ends, it's like, okay. But yeah, I don't know. I'm not sure how I really feel about this episode. Again, I know that I didn't dislike it. I was entertained. I just am left with more questions than answers. And not necessarily in like a good way, like I was in like the last two-parter, where I was still left with like so many questions about River and the doctor and, what the future is going to be like and what's the deal with Donna, because they talked about like, she had a reaction when she learned that she was Donna and like what happens to her. So like I was left with a lot of questions in that one as well, but in a good way. And this one I'm left with a lot of questions and it just feels a little unsatisfying. Maybe that's what it is. It was entertaining, but unsatisfying. I think that's where we're at. All right, that's going to wrap up this one. If you're watching this on Patreon, thank you so much for the support. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to catch up with those on Patreon who got this episode at least several months ago, they also have access to the full reactions, the Patreon Discord server, the monthly Zoom calls, polls for what I'm going to react to next, all the things. Click the link in the description below. But if you do want to hang out here on YouTube instead, that is totally cool. Just make sure you hit the subscribe and notification buttons so you don't miss the next episode when it goes out. And hopefully I'll see you in that one.